Yo, 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 big day today. We're about to train, eat good, get a lot of stuff done. I have one exam to complete. We're gonna meet with Nolan. Nolan's the boy behind the videos, the edits. He edits all these videos, so shout out to Nolan. You know, great guy. But we're gonna do that. We're gonna train with Momo, another center back, one of my center back partners this year. We're gonna train with him and, you know, eat good food, of course. We also have a meeting with Jason Buckner, you know, big baller at Michigan. You guys probably know him. Like, a lot of people do know him. He's a winger from Michigan State, or winger slash outside back, but baller. Yeah, we're gonna do that. And today we are gonna talk about the 5 things that can stop you from reaching your goals in soccer. So 5 things that can stop you from going pro, the 5 things that can stop you from, you know, playing in college or having a good college career.
Doesn't hurt to have a player like Ben Validation.
How's man talk about pressure? I don't feel pressure.
Throughout my career, I've seen a lot of people just fall off. You know, realistically, you know, I was never like the best and highly rated player, but there's players that were like rated way higher than me, and, you know, maybe they just didn't want to play anymore, so maybe that's why they fell off. So I'm not like hating, I'm not saying like, you know, I'm better than anyone now, but like, all I'm saying is, like, if you are one of the guy or girls that want to, you know, be successful, I'm gonna tell you what not to do, basically, in this video. And we're gonna start off right away, right now. I'm gonna say the first thing not to do if you want to be successful in soccer, and that is to get caught up in the motions, what I call a motion overload. Okay, so if you get a little bit of success in your career, the odds that you're gonna have a lot of, you know, opportunities come your way, a lot of social opportunities is what I'm gonna say. Like, you might be, you know, there might be opportunities for a lot of parties. If you're, you know, a guy, a lot of girls might like you. If you're a girl, a lot of guys might like you. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. You might think, oh yeah, I'm too good to be a good person and, you know, stay in school, whatever, like, you know, do my schoolwork. You know, if you don't do your school, sometimes you can't even get into college. You know, if you're trying to go straight pro, that might be different for you. But yeah, basically, you know, I've seen so many times, especially in college. In college is like the biggest thing is like certain players will get too caught up in like going out and drinking, you know, smoking, all the stuff that is just like super unnecessary. And don't get me wrong, there is a balance. There's nothing wrong with going out from time to time. I do it. Most pros do it. Like, they go out just to socialize, you know, if you're of age, have a few drinks and, you know, just let loose, you know. But like, there has to be a balance, you know. And obviously, if soccer comes first for you, if that's something that you really want to pursue. But, you know, I've seen so many times people get caught up in going to parties, then they're not playing as well as they could in training. And yeah, it's like really rare that someone can do all that stuff and still perform to their best of their ability. Like, there's some people who are just built like Dennis Rodman, you know, they can go out, have fun all the time and get away with it. But the truth is that that's just not most people, and that distracts a lot of people. You know, you want to be focused and you want to find that balance. So, and that doesn't mean don't have hobbies and, you know, don't do other stuff besides soccer, because it's also really important to do other things. You know, if video games is like a big thing that, you know, your parents might say, oh my God, he's always on the game, blah, blah, blah. But like, hey, that might be better than going out and drinking, you know. So, you know, find stuff that you like to do that has nothing to do with soccer, so that, you know, you don't get tired of it. Because that's another thing that can happen, which I'll talk about later. Is like, you can get tired of it and, you know, not want to chase this dream anymore. But yeah, I mean, as a kid, I used to play a lot of video games. I don't anymore. Usually on my free time, I just hang out with my girl, to be honest. But, or work on the brand. Yeah, I'm either playing, hanging out with my girl, or working on my brand. That's really all I do, to be honest. And that's all I need in my life right now. You know, that might change later. Maybe might get like a PS5 or something, start playing that, because I used to play a lot of video games. But, you know, that's me for now. But yeah, that's what I would say. Make sure you don't overdo it, especially in college. Don't overdo it with the parties. Find a balance, you know, still go out, have fun, but find that balance and don't get lost. Don't get lost in the sauce. Don't be a victim of motion overload. Starting off the day with my boy Nolan, just figuring out some stuff. This is the man behind behind the YouTube edits.
How we doing?
Sure, great guy, but just got some bagel crust. But yeah, big day ahead. We're gonna train today. You know, starting to get back into it because we did take a few days off. You know, last video there was no training, just to kind of like a vlog and saying what happened in the combine. But yeah, we'll keep going. Hey, say what's up to the vlog.
What up, vlog? What up?
What we working on, bruh?
We're working on some unreleased shit right now. You know, me and Femi. You know,
Coming
planning a
soon.
little collab.
It's,
but we're not saying too much right now.
Top baller right there. We are on our way to my like locker room area, kinda. We got 2 orders to give to my assistant coach. Shout out to Sean Lawler. We're giving him. He ordered 2 heavy match ready heavy tees. So yeah, we're about to hook him up with those. But yeah, we're gonna also go train right after. So taking you guys along with that. I don't know how much of the training session I'll record, but yeah, we're gonna go train, get some touches in. My second thing not to do if you want to become a pro, this is the second thing you should not do. Don't compare yourself to others. Don't compare your career to anybody else's career. And I'll use myself as an example. Me, if I compared myself to my friends' careers, like some of them are already pro for like first teams, you know, MLS in Europe. Like if I compared myself to them, I would get so discouraged. You know what I'm saying? Like it just, you gotta run your own race. That's like the biggest thing. Like everybody's different. Some people are gonna see a huge jump in their career where they're all of a sudden so good. They're getting so many opportunities, and if you're jealous and you look at them, you're gonna quit. But if you just run your own race, you know, get better at your own pace, then you'll go far. Because then like you won't ever get jealous and quit. You know what I'm saying? Like I've seen a lot of people, you know, look at other people's careers, think that they're not good enough, but it's all about getting your opportunity. I am so grateful for the way my career has gone, and a lot of people would have quit by now. You know, they think, oh, you can't really do anything from college, blah blah. But like, I've had fun my whole career. Like it's the whole grind, the whole journey has been so fun, and like I just love to do it. So I'm not gonna compare myself to somebody else who went pro at 15. You know, that's sick for them. You know what I'm saying? Like realistically, as a kid, obviously, I want to play in the Prem by 15. You know, every kid is like that, but you know, that's not the case. I'm grateful for all the hardships that I've had to go through and everything. You know, it just made me the player I am now. And yeah, everyone has their own journey. You should want to be better than me. You know what I mean? I would always look at players better than me and think that I can be better, you know what I mean? But I was jealous, I'm not gonna lie. Obviously, I'm jealous, you know, if there's someone that's better than me, but I always knew like, yo, I can do it. You know, I can get to that level, I can get to that team, you know what I'm saying? So there is that balance. You don't wanna look at people too much, but you also wanna be competitive and be like, yo, you know what, I can do that. Like self-belief, you gotta be a little bit delusional, but yeah, I'm rambling now, but you know what I'm saying? Don't compare yourself to others. Strive to be your best. Strive to be your best self. Compete with yourself every single day. Don't get discouraged looking at other people's journeys. You got your own journey to do. So yeah, see you at training. Peace. Indoor facility, Haluba. Super blessed to be able to train here because it's freezing right now. So definitely wasn't trying to be outside, but yeah, no, we're just gonna get a good session in. I'm not gonna record it because I really just kind of want to lock in and like, you know, not have to worry about the camera and everything. And yeah, but I mean, if that's something that you really want to see, you know, comment that. If you really want to see the training, then it's not too much of a hassle. But I don't know, for right now, I kind of want to just you know, focus and yeah, not have to worry about that. But yeah, just let me know for sure. Got these and these. I think we're gonna go with the Mizunos for sure. You guys know my review on those. I love them, but of course you can't forget the grip socks. You feel me? This you like these? They're so light, bro. Yeah, these are some of the lightest boots ever, bro. My third thing you should do, or third thing you should not do if you want to play pro or, you know, high level college is don't overtrain. So there's two parts to this. I've seen it a lot where, you know, kid is really, you know, a teammate, really enthusiastic and like everything, and they're really passionate, but they just overtrain and then they don't end up enjoying it. At the end of the day, part of being confident while you're playing and part of like playing your best is you're enjoying it. If you're coming to training every day exhausted and you're not enjoying your football, then it's not good. So you definitely want to make sure it all comes back to balance. Like I said in the beginning, when I was talking about motion overload, going out too much, partying too much, like it's the same thing. You want to make sure you have a balance. And that doesn't mean you can't train every day. If you're training every day is what you want to do and you're enjoying it and you're still having fun, make sure your body's feeling right. That's super important. When you get to the high levels, your body is your money maker. That sounds kind of weird, but at this level, there's a price tag on your head. You know, clubs are looking at you to try to make money off you. So, I mean, as bad as it sounds, like you just got to keep your body right. You got to make sure you're doing all the right things off the field and that you're not overtraining. And I'll add to that, don't push through injuries, because injuries is something that can really derail a career. So whenever you're feeling anything at all, even if it seems minor, go get it checked out, go to your team doctor, go to whoever you can and try to figure out what it is. Do the proper exercises that you need to take care of that. I just tightened my shoe there for like 10 minutes. I don't know about you guys, but I have to get it right, perfect, the way I tie my shoes, tug it into the sides. But yeah, we're ready to go. Yo, I'm back from training. Just got a little session in, nothing too crazy, getting back into it after a few rest days. But I don't know what one I'm on, if I'm on like 4 or 5, but this is the last reason or last thing you should not do if you want to play at a high level, play pro, play college, and that is burn any bridges. At some point in your career, you're probably going to come across a coach that you just really don't like, you don't agree with. You know, you might argue with him or her, and you might just like, yeah, you might just not like the coach. I've had coaches that I hate, you know what I mean? Like, I really genuinely hate them. But you don't want to burn a bridge, because soccer, especially in the United States, is so small. Everybody knows everybody. So you don't want them to be able to have an effect on, or a bad effect on your career. Like, for example, I had an old coach that I hated, and even though like I hated the coach, I was never really disrespectful or anything, because he could give me recommendations later in the future, and that's actually exactly what happened. When I was getting recruited to Penn State, my coach that was recruiting me called the coach that I hated and was like, hey, like, how is Femi? How is he as a person, as a player? And even though me and that coach didn't get along at all, he had nothing but good words to say. So, I mean, that's just, you know, one example of a reason why you shouldn't burn any bridges, because the soccer community is just a small world. So, you know, everybody knows everybody, and you don't want someone to, you know, stop you from achieving your goals just because they don't like you, just because you were disrespectful to them. So don't burn any bridges. But yeah, that concludes this video. Tomorrow we're gonna do a training session, another one. I might record that one. If you guys comment in this video and you're like, please record the next one, then I'll record it for sure. Yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. We up.
How's man talk about pressure? I don't feel pressure.
Yo guys, get off our backs about what time we post these videos, okay? We're trying our best.
We're trying.